Joel, 2 games in and being able to hold court. I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
How did Cam step in the first half? The game was where your defensive push the rest of the game.
I don't know. I don't remember getting dunked on. It's the playoffs. That's usually where I take my defense to another level. I thought tonight, as it said, we were really good, and then myself, I felt like, that's, like I said, it's the playoffs, and it's been like that over my career every single time. We can talk about, it's hard to play 100% of the time in the regular season without many games, but it's the playoffs. Every possession matter, and so, like I said, I had, 3 blocks? Only 3 blocks? I probably need a Memphis goalkeeper in Philly. What was it, Denver, Memphis, whatever. I thought I had more, but that's a level that I gotta get to, and I'm gonna do it every game.
That timeout that Doc called like a minute into the second half, what did that spark in you guys that then led to the big run that kind of took control of the game?
No, just trying to remind us, what we're fighting for. Every single possession matter, and trying to remind us, what we had to do. Offensively, just give me the ball and play out of it. That didn't change the strategy from what, didn't work in the first game, and they came back, firing, double, triple teams all over the place. And once again, we did take advantage of it. Pretty cold in the first half, and then in the second half, you're not going to give the best three-point shooting team that many looks without my guys making those shots. So I hope they keep doing it, and we're going to keep making the right plays and knock down those shots.
A key word we kept hearing from the guys was trust. How much did you trust your teammates and then get going?
It's the playoffs. You gotta do whatever it takes. I'm double, I'm triple team. If I want to, I could get a shot. Is it gonna be a good shot? Probably. For me, I think so, but probably not. Most of the time. So just gotta trust it and keep making the right plays. Like I said, in the first half, we were pretty cold, but I knew that at some point they were going to knock down shots. Tobias was big, obviously Tyrese was big. I thought, James did a good job of, bad shooting night, but he did a good job of managing and, just keep going. He was aggressive, and it's kind of crazy that he's not getting any, free throws. I thought he's been getting far, a lot. And I don't think he's been to the free throw line at all during these 2 games, which is kind of insane to think about. So hopefully they change that.
What did you make of talk about, there was one play, I think you made an assist to Tobias, and you did call the timeout and you just started celebrating. Doc said that you had the most enjoyment of getting other teammates involved and getting assists. Can you just talk about that?
No, that's I think that's probably why I get double and triple team a lot. A lot of people think I just love scoring the basketball, which I don't know if I don't think it's true. I enjoy winning and doing whatever it takes to win. Some nights I might have shoot a lot and score a lot. Some nights I'm gonna get double teamed and have to make the passes, but I believe in playing the right way, which is getting your teammates involved, double, triple teams, making sure everybody touches the ball, sees the ball. That's what I believe in, and it's fun playing that way. Everybody is happy. Doesn't matter if I have 4 points as long as we score, and and guys are doing their job and making shots. That makes me happy.
More passing the ball, like you scoring the ball, stretches like that, where five guys all over the places. Feel like the same kind of hot streak almost.
Yeah, for sure. It's almost like us scoring the ball. You know, when you just made, you know, 2 or 3 shots in a row. I think it's the same thing as passing the ball. You know, you just pass the ball, guys. You know, just made 2 or 3 shots in a row. That's exciting. I think they're both the same. It just depends on, you know, how you want to do it. Like I said, sometimes, you know, you guys score a lot, and sometimes, you know, you got to pass and, you know, trust, you know, that everybody's going to make shots. And, yeah, but at the end of the day, I think it's, like I said, whatever it takes to win. And tonight, offensively, I mean, I turned the ball over a lot, which I'm going to correct. But I thought defensively, we were just locked in.
Do you think a first half like this, kind of physical was the call, you know, the energy that they came out with pretty good for you guys to kind of have to play with that and do what you did in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, that I saw, you know, after the game last time, they kind of took the Nick Nurse spot of begging for free throws and calling out the referees, and you know, they did come out and you know they got a lot of calls, which I guess is good for them. But you know, I think we didn't play our best basketball. But what happened in the second half was we just figured out, you know, what worked, and we just kept doing it over and over and over. And you know, they stuck to their game plan. They didn't make any adjustments, and you know, and we just figured out, and you know, just kept playing together.
On that note, Joel, being able to hold home court now, 2 games. How much of an advantage does that give you guys, having gone through these first 2 games?
Nah, man, we just want to take one game at a time. Obviously, game 3 is a big one in Brooklyn. They're going to have a lot of energy. I'm sure the fans are going to show up. But I also expect our fans to, you know, be there. Usually we have we fill out that arena too. So I think, you know, one game at a time. We come out with the same intensity. I think, you know, you just come out and you just try to play the right way, keep moving the ball. You know, if they keep using the same strategies that they've been using, you take advantage of it and you keep trusting. We keep trusting each other, and but nothing changes defensively. Be aggressive, get into the ball. For myself, just do everything from guarding the ball, protect the rim, and you know, being all over the place.
Hold on, guys. Last one, Dave. You're on.
Thank you. Overall, what did you think of the physicality and the intensity of tonight's game?
I don't know. It's the playoffs. I expect everyone to, you know, care about every single possessions. If you don't, you should not be playing. You know, like I said, I expect it. You know, and you know, I'll take it.
My question: the more you face that, it eventually helped your offense in that fourth quarter hit a few shots.
The more I faced, I mean, I think, you know, in the first half we just played, you know, very slow. Part of it was also them scoring, and you know, we couldn't get in transition, and you know, and then we just in the second half we just kept running the same play over and over, which is to give me the ball in the middle of the floor, and with that being said, you know, and we started figuring out the right spacing where everybody was going to be, and it just made my life easier of finding guys. Had a couple bad turnovers. Like I said, I'm going to correct it. Wasn't my best night, but you know, got a pretty good view of what I got to do to help us win.